This is TWiT.
Okay, so I brought an app that is in response to a couple of questions that I received for my column at my website, FlowFeed, called Ask Flow. I received a question a while back about, so I've been receiving a lot of emails about what am I going to do once Google Play Music is gone? And I'm still kind of trying to find the answer to that, the apples to apples answer for that. But for now, what I have found is actually a really great music player app for people who have a lot of MP3s and are loading them onto their phones. So the app is actually called Muzio Music Player. Now, the only annoyance is that this is not what it is labeled as in the Google Play Store. In the Play Store, it is labeled as Music Player MP3 player. And the icon matches a bunch of other copycat apps, so it's kind of hard to find. And I was dubious at first when I was looking through the Play Store and I saw this and I said, is this like a legitimate app? Then I went and I read through the reviews and it has a 4.8 rating out of 5. And so I was like, okay, that piqued my interest. So I am going to walk you through first a Google Photos album that I made of me using screenshots that I took using the app. And then I'll do a quick little show off on the screencasting. Thanks, Burke, for putting up with my multi-part presentation. So if you'd like, Burke, to start from the first image, and we'll go ahead and slideshow this. Okay, so when you open up the app, Muzio Player, it looks like any other music app. Now, I am still buying MP3s through Amazon Music, and part of the reason is because, A, you can download the MP3s when you purchase them, so you can just put them on your desktop. And B, I actually have a MP3 player that I use for swimming. And I have to, because the Bluetooth doesn't work, I can't put my phone at the edge of the pool and it won't reach out to the other end of the pool. I have been onloading MP3s, and so now I own MP3s. Anyway, that's the short brunt of that one. But back to Muzio Player. So I've loaded them on to the LG V60. And it's, as you go through the app, you will start to kind of uncover some of the features that are available. So okay, you've got your run-of-the-mill music player. All right, so Burke, if you wouldn't mind, you could just go ahead and go through the screens, as you like. So each, as you go through the interface, you can sort of long press if you need to bring up other. Yes, to bring up. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I am on the screencast. So Muzio Player. So as you enter into the interface, it'll give you, as you start listening to music, it'll give you a suggested, like what you might want to listen to as you launch. And that was one of the questions that I received was, the person really liked the algorithm in Google Play Music that would sort of kind of just play you music as you launched into it. And so I found that Muzio will do the same thing for you, provided that you've, uploaded enough music for it to do that for you. So you kind of go in, you could just tap on anything and play it. And I really like the interface for Muzio because what it'll do is it'll take the color of the album art and it'll sort of integrate it into the background. Now, there are different themes that you can go into that you can choose from. I really like the dark purple one, or you can choose the pictures you like. Okay, here's a neat, Golden Gate Bridge one if you like that. But I'm going to go back to sort of that purple one because I like it. And another thing that this thing has is it has a ringtone cutter. So if you like a certain part of a song and you're like, oh my gosh, I want that as my ringtone, it'll load up the song for you. You can go in, you can cut it, you can save the clip, save it to your phone, and then you can choose to make it your default ringtone just like that. Boom. Couple steps. There's a sleep timer that you can set if you like to fall asleep to music. You don't want to leave your phone running all night. One thing that I think will get people interested in this, especially those of you who have phones like the V60, which have the, quad DAC integrated into it, is the Beats Equalizer. And so I was trying this out, and it really, I can hear a difference. It really does work. You can choose between the virtualizer and bass boost. I think it will depend on your phone whether you really hear a bass boost from this, but I can kind of hear it when I go through the different genres, just like the difference in tonnage. There's also a drive mode that kind of just simplifies the interface for when you are driving. Unfortunately, I didn't check to see, but I don't think there's Android Auto integration, which is kind of a bummer. And the other little bummer is, although there is headset and Bluetooth integration, there isn't any Chromecast ability. So that was kind of the one bummer to kind of keep in mind about this app. But when you kind of consider all the other features that it has, since the person asked me about whether or not it could just start playing music, whether it can do a playlist for you, you can make your own playlists as you like. I haven't made any yet, because I don't need to, because right there I can just go ahead and tap on the most played and it'll play the top songs, 7 songs that I've played. All right, so I've got a half hour of listening right there. Or, you know, if you are adding songs constantly, it'll give you your last added bits. Another little thing, just to like, another couple cool little features I just want to point out. So if there's a song that you really like, and let's say you're trying to know what the lyrics are, there is a feature that you can go in. And so every song has this menu where you can social share, you can add to a playlist, you can adjust the volume, or access the sleep timer. So what you can do is you can go get lyrics for the song. So you could it'll search for you. So this one's kind of a little hard because I have to type in the artist, but it'll search for you, and then you can copy that and then just go back and paste it in here, and it'll add the lyrics for you. I had 2 tracks in here if I want to try. Okay, here we go. So, and then you can just scroll through it as you listen to the song, and then you know exactly what the lyrics are as you're listening to it. Besides that, Muzio is just, again, your run-of-the-mill music player. I really just like all the features. It does have a pro version, and if you unlock it, about $5, you just pay it once and, you know, support your devs, and then it'll unlock the ability to do a couple different audio tricks. So it'll do crossfading for you. There's a feature that lets you shake to change the song. Maybe it depends on your usage if you want to do that. You can also, let's see. They also show hidden folders, things of the sort. It'll scan music. So Muzio Player, just a music player to kind of help you on your transition, because I don't know what's going to happen with the Google Play Music, but if you've got a giant MP3 library, then you should have an app on your Android device that can help you listen to these things.
Nice. Muzio. Now, an easy way to search for this, if you do the search for Muzio, do the search for the developer, apps 10x, all one word. That'll get you right to it. It's a good way when you know, because some of these apps in the Play Store have really generic like titles or names. Mm-hmm. It's like, how do I locate it?
Search engine optimization.
Oh yeah, just plug in the app developer, and in this case, it's apps 10x, and you'll find it.